Namaste everyone. In the previous class, as I said, the power consumed in an electrical device is supplied by some external connected source, namely cell or battery. So, in this class, we discuss something related to these cells. What is EMF of the cell? What is the internal resistance of the cell? And what do you mean by the terminal potential difference? What is a cell? A cell is a simple device which is used to maintain a steady current in an electrical circuit. Okay, so it is consisting of the two electrodes which are immersed in electrolyte solution. The two electrodes called the positive electrode and the negative electrodes, which are immersed in an electrolyte solution. So when they are immersed, the two electrodes exchange the charges with the electrolyte. Okay, so these two electrodes exchange the charges with the electrolyte solution, and the positive electrode develops a potential V plus with respect to electrolyte solution adjacent to it, say with respect to A, see here. Similarly, the negative electrode develops a potential of minus V minus with respect to electrolyte solution adjacent to it, say with respect to B, this point. Okay, so V plus is the potential of the positive electrode with respect to electrolyte solution with respect to A. Similarly, minus V minus is the potential of or potential developed by the negative electrode of the cell with respect to electrolyte solution, that is with B. So here, so V plus and V minus, they are greater than or equal to 0. They are not negative. Okay. So here V minus, we used V minus just to indicate that it is the potential of negative electrode. Okay. So V minus, this is V plus, is the potential of positive electrode with respect to electrolyte solution. This is the potential of negative electrode. No doubt this is minus, okay, minus V minus. So this minus indicates it is the potential of negative electrode. Okay, so V plus and V minus, they are greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so when the current is not flowing through the cell, means if the two electrodes are not connected by or connected to some external circuit or say some resistor, there is no current flowing through the cell. So since when there is no current flowing through the cell, when there is no current flowing through the cell, means it is not connected to some external circuit or a resistor. So then the potential throughout the electrolyte solution is the same. Okay, potential at every point, okay, in the inside the electrolyte solution is the same. There is no potential difference between any 2 points inside the electrolyte solution. Okay, so potential is the same throughout the solution. So then what about the potential difference between these two electrodes? When there is no current flowing through the cell, the potential difference between positive and negative electrodes of the cell is say V, which is equal to, so potential difference, therefore this is V plus minus of minus V minus. This is a potential of positive electrode with respect to electrolyte solution. This is the potential of negative electrode with respect to electrolyte solution. Therefore, what is the potential difference between these two? It is V plus minus. What is the potential of negative electrode with respect to electrolyte solution? It is minus V minus. Therefore, V plus minus of minus V minus, which is equal to V plus V minus, which is called the EMF of the cell. This is the symbol for the EMF. So therefore, EMF of the cell is the potential difference between the two electrodes of the cell when the cell is in an open circuit, means when there is no current flowing through the cell. Okay, right. Okay, so if there is a current flowing through the cell, so then what happens? Okay, so if there is no current, then the potential difference between the two electrodes of the cell is called EMF of the cell. Okay, it is V is equal to E. If there is a current flowing through the cell, so you have to connect these two electrodes to some external resistor, right, for the current to flow. So you have to connect these two electrodes by some means, or those two electrodes should be connected to some external circuit or resistor for the current to flow from positive electrode to negative electrode. So current flows in this particular direction. This is at higher potential, this is at lower potential. Current flows like this. So this end is C, this end is D. Current flows through the resistor from C to D. Okay, so current flows from positive electrode to negative electrode through the resistor from C to D. What about the current, the flow of current or direction of flow of current inside the solution, inside the cell? It is from negative electrode to positive electrode, that is from lower potential to higher potential. Okay, so when R is connected, so now what is the potential difference between these two? So if a resistor R is connected across the cell, so then the potential difference between these 2 points, that is the potential difference across the resistor, is V, which is equal to I into R. Say I is the current flowing through the resistor or through the cell from P to N. Okay, so V is equal to IR now, right? So what about the current? So current, therefore current I is equal to V by R, right? So now if R is infinite, what does it mean? If R is infinite, means the resistance connected across the cell is infinity, or now it is open circuited, right? So R is infinity, means the infinite resistance means it is now the cell is in open circuit. Okay, there is no current flowing from P to N if R is infinity. Okay, so then naturally I is equal to 0. There is no current flowing through the resistor or through the cell. Okay, right. So if R is infinity, I is equal to 0, means it is now an open circuit. What is the potential difference between these two electrodes? The cell is in open circuit. Okay, so now potential difference between the positive electrode and negative electrode, that is V, is equal. What is the potential difference between these 2 points when R is infinity? That is this case, right? When there is no current flowing through the cell. Okay, So, or you can say when R is infinity, one and the same. Then what is the potential difference between these 2 points? Potential difference between these 2 electrodes, potential difference between P and N, that is equal to the potential difference between P and A plus potential difference between A and B plus potential difference between B and N. Okay. See, the potential difference between these 2 points across R is equal to the potential difference between P and N, right? That is equal to the potential difference between P and A plus potential difference between A and B plus potential difference between B and N. Okay, see, positive electrode always maintains a potential difference of V plus with respect to electrolyte solution with respect to A. Negative electrode always develops a potential of minus V minus with respect to electrolyte solution adjacent to it, that is with respect to B. So therefore, potential difference between P and A is V plus, right? Potential difference between A and B is 0 because there is no current flowing through the cell. I is equal to 0, as I told, there is no current flowing through the resistor or through the cell. Then if there is no current, potential throughout the electrolyte solution is same, there is no potential difference between any 2 points. Therefore, potential difference between A and B, when there is no current flowing through the cell or through the external circuit or through the resistor, so potential difference between A and B is 0. Plus, what is the potential difference between B and N? See, potential difference between N and B is minus V minus. See, minus V minus is the potential of N with respect to B. It is negative because this is at lower potential, this is at higher potential. Now, what is the potential of B with respect to N? That is potential difference between B and N. That should be positive. Okay. Say this, say for example, say the positive electrode has some potential, some 6 volt. Say the solution has some potential 4 volt, and negative electrode has some potential 2. Then potential difference between these two from P to A is 6 minus 4, 2. Okay. So potential difference between A and B is 0, there is no current. Potential difference between B and N, that is 4 minus 2 is 2. What is the potential difference between N and B? Potential of this negative electrode with respect to B, that is 2 minus 4, that is minus 2. That we have written here, minus B minus. Okay. Now I am calculating what is the potential at this point B with respect to N, that is the potential difference between B and N, that is 4 minus 2, that is plus 2, right? Okay, so therefore it is V minus, here minus sign indicates it is a potential of, you are measuring the potential with respect to negative electrode, therefore we put a minus sign here. Okay, so B plus B minus, that is nothing but EMF of the cell. Okay, so which is nothing but potential difference between P and N when there is no current flowing through the cell, or when the cell is in open circuit. So you can define the EMF of the cell is the maximum potential difference between P and N. EMF of the cell is the maximum potential difference between positive electrode and negative electrodes of the cell. Or you can define the EMF of the cell as the potential difference between the positive electrode and negative electrode of the cell when the cell is in an open circuit, means when there is no current flowing through the cell. Now the potential difference is maximum when there is no current. Okay, now if R is not infinity, so if R is some finite value, so then I has some finite value, I is not 0. Okay, so then if R is finite, then current flows from C to D, from P to N through CD, through resistor. okay, from C to D in this particular direction. But what about inside the cell, what about the current flow? It is from N to P. Okay, so now what is the potential difference between P and N? If R is finite, current start to flow through the cell or through the external resistor. Now the potential difference between P and N is a V, which is equal to potential difference between P and A, potential difference between A and B, plus potential difference between B and N. Potential difference between P and N, that is the potential difference across R, which is equal to the potential difference between P and A plus potential difference between A and B plus potential difference between B and N. Okay, so therefore V is equal to now potential difference between P and A, it is V plus, positive electrode maintains a potential difference of V plus with respect to electrolyte solution. So now what is the potential difference between A and B? It is not zero. Okay, so potential is the same when there is no current flows through the cell. If there is a current flowing through this cell, then there is a potential difference between A and B. So, but current flows from negative electrode to positive electrode, that is from lower potential to higher potential. Therefore, potential difference is minus, or it is equal to the current into the resistance offered by the electrolyte solution, which is called internal resistance. Okay, that is the resistance offered by the cell to the flow of current, that is called internal resistance. So therefore, I into R, the voltage drop across the internal resistance, that is called lost voltage. Okay, the voltage drop across internal resistance, which is called lost voltage, that is IR. It is minus I into R because current is flowing from negative electrode to positive electrode, plus what is the potential difference between B and N? So that is plus V minus. So therefore this is equal to V plus V minus minus I into R. Okay. So therefore now what is V plus V minus, that is EMF of the cell, that is the maximum potential difference across the two electrodes of the cell in an open circuit, minus IR. Okay, so minus IR, so let it be equation 1. So this is called terminal potential difference. The terminal potential difference of the cell, that is the potential difference between the positive electrode and negative electrode of the cell in a closed circuit. Okay, means when current flows through the cell, it is called terminal potential difference. That is the potential difference between positive electrode and negative electrode of the cell in a closed circuit, means when there is a current flowing through the cell. So V is equal to E minus IR, that terminal potential difference is lesser than the EMF of the cell by an amount equal to lost voltage across the internal resistance. So please do remember, this terminal potential difference is always lesser than the EMF of the cell by an amount, the lost voltage, that is a potential drop, potential difference across the internal resistance of the cell, which is called lost volt, right? So the terminal potential difference is less than the EMF of the cell by an amount IR. So therefore V is equal to I into R. But V is equal to IR using Ohm's law. So R is the resistance of the resistor, current flowing through the resistor is R. What is the potential difference across the resistor? That is same, the terminal potential difference, that is V itself. But using Ohm's law, you can write so V is equal to IR by considering the resistor connected to the cell. Okay, this is expression for terminal potential difference itself. So equate equation 1 and 2. E minus IR is equal to I into R, right? Or that is equal to I into R plus R is equal to E, or I is equal to E by R plus R. So this is the current flowing through the resistor or through the cell. Okay, so I is equal to E by R plus R, where capital R is the resistance of the resistor connected across the cell, small r the internal resistance offered by the cell to the flow of current. So therefore I is equal to E by R plus R. Now if R is equal to 0, when R is infinity, so then the circuit is open, there is no current. If R is 0, means now the two electrodes are connected without any external resistance, means it is short circuited. Okay, now if R is equal to 0, when it is made short, then current flowing through the cell is maximum, which is equal to E by small r. Okay, and which will permanently damage the cell. So therefore the current is maintained lesser than this maximum value. Therefore that means we always connect a certain value, finite value of resistance across the cell. If the two electrodes are connected together without any external resistance, then current flowing through the cell is maximum, because now it is shorted, so which will permanently damage the cell. So to avoid that, we always connect a finite value of resistance across the cell. So this is expression for maximum value of current. Okay, I maximum is equal to E by small r. Okay, so I is equal to E by R plus R. Now substituting in equation 2, say this is equation 3. So substitute equation 3 in 2. So V is equal to I. So V is equal to I is E by R plus R. So into capital R. This is the another expression for terminal potential difference of the cell. Okay, V is equal to E by R plus R into R. Okay, right. Okay, so V is equal to E by R plus R into R. We have the terminal potential difference across the cell is V, which is equal to, so E R divided by R plus R. So which can be written as V is equal to E by R plus R divided by R, right? Can write like this, which is equal to E by R by R, that is 1 plus small r by capital R, right? Now the terminal potential difference of the cell is equal to the EMF of the cell in the two cases. What are those two cases we discuss? The terminal potential difference is equal to EMF of the cell under certain conditions. So terminal potential difference is equal to EMF of the cell in the following two cases. What are the cases? What are the conditions at which the terminal potential difference across the cell is equal to the EMF of the cell? Say this is equation 6. Using equation 6. In equation 6, if you put R is equal to capital R is equal to infinity, then V is equal to, if you put capital R is equal to infinity, means it is now open circuit, okay, right? R is infinity, there is no current flowing through this cell or from P to N through the resistor. Since R is infinity, what is the terminal potential difference? V, which is equal to E by 1 plus, since R is infinity, this is 0, V is equal to E, right, that we discussed. Or if small r is equal to 0, small r is the internal resistance of the cell, if it is equal to 0, then V is equal to E by, so 1 plus 0, which is equal to E, right? When if capital R is infinity, then the terminal potential difference across the two electrodes of the cell is the EMF of the cell, or if the internal resistance of the cell is 0, means it is possible for an ideal cell, okay. In an ideal cell, internal resistance is 0. For the practically used cells, they do have certain value of internal resistance, okay. So for ideal cell, small r is 0, internal resistance is 0, then also the terminal potential difference that we measure across the terminals of the cell, across the two electrodes of the cell, that is equal to the EMF of the cell, okay. So that is the that is about cell, the EMF of the cell, the internal resistance, and the terminal potential difference, okay, of the cell. Okay, so here the definition is important. The expressions, different expressions for, say, V is equal to IR, V is equal to E minus IR, the current expression for current, what is the maximum value of current, see the expression for terminal potential difference, what is the definition of EMF of the cell, okay, what do you mean by internal resistance, okay. So the terms and those expressions are very important, okay, right.